Yeah, isn't this nice? We're at Caesars Windsor for the Ontario Tourism Summit, and I'm with Lucy Izon, who's a writer, a travel writer,
Right.
freelancer, and she writes travel stories. And she won a big award here at the summit last night for a story she did on the skyscrapers and the buildings in
Yeah,
Toronto.
it's sort of basically the financial district, and I wanted to tell people that visited here the real stories of the towers. That they're just not a gray forest there.
So people walking downtown have some perspective of what these things
Well,
are.
for instance, a lot of people don't realize that 140 of the office towers are cooled with water from the bottom of Lake Ontario. It's an alternative form of air conditioning, which I think is really, really cool. And people go in and out of those towers all the time and don't realize that.
And of course, things that are cool are right up your alley.
That's me.
This is Canada Cool Lady, folks. So, and you're on Twitter too.
I am. Just almost nudging 30,000 followers.
30,000 followers.
Yeah.
I've been there for 3 years and I have almost 3,000. How did you get 30,000 people following you on Twitter?
Everything that I tweet, pretty much everything answers the question, what makes Canada cool? And it's really fun, and people like it, and they feed me information, and I like researching it. I like putting it out there, and there's so much cool information.
So Canada's cool. You are
Yeah.
you are a digger, a finder, a discoverer
Yeah.
of things that are cool in Canada. You write about those things.
Yeah.
You travel and tell stories, and you've been up to our place and
I
told
have.
a wonderful story about
I have.
that.
I was there for the blackout.
The
The
big-
big blackout.
the big Ontario.
We were some of the only people in Ontario that had power because we were solar powered.
There was 30 people for dinner, and I had to tell everybody that, hey, there's a big power outage all across
Everybody
Ontario.
else in the province hasn't got power.
Because we were lit up. So Twitter is a technology that's sort of scary to some people. Like, I mean, they hear it and they go, what is that? Like, what
I
would you say
think
to
Twitter
people?
works really well when you've got a focus and you've got a message and a line of information that you want to exchange with people, and that they're interested. They find you and they know that that's what the kind of information you're going to give out. And it's really fun. It's diverse. It's dynamic. When you get people,
It's now.
It's now, and I like the diversity of the followers. Really interesting people, and you connect with them right away, and it's exciting.
So it's essentially a tool where if you have something to say and there's other people listening that are interested in the things that you're saying, and,
Right.
and you're engaging with people
That's
who
right.
are essentially fans.
Right, exactly, and I like to keep that connection going. It's a bit like a ticker tape too. You never know if they're actually, everyone's going to catch what you're saying, because it depends on how many people they're following and how fast it's going past, and if they see it. But it's going to be
Does
interesting.
it take a long time to learn how to tweet?
No, it really doesn't. I think a lot of people kind of fear it, but really it's not a difficult technology to use at all. If you spend a morning on it, you'll have the basics of it.
And Lucy Izon is a great person to write travel stories. If you've got something interesting happening, you're going to want to connect with her and get people like her. We need travel writers engaged in travel regions, telling the stories that operators can't tell themselves. And these are award-winning people that can help bring about a transformation in how people look at what we offer as operators. So make sure you're telling stories and invite people to come and tell those stories, and especially invite people who are web savvy and can take your story and put it on the internet so that millions of people can see it.
It's fun.
Thanks so much, Lucy.
Thank you.